Great, guys. If you're busy business owners, coaches, consultants, you might want to use automation tools like make.com to make your life easier. You can set up lots of scenarios just like this on make.com. You can tell it's actually doing one thing at a time. This one watches an email and send an email. And you have this one, watches an email coming through and then add a role. Now you will kind of realize there's a lot of scenarios that you need to create. I have a solution for you to make your life even easier. Stay tuned. In this video, I'm going to show you what a router is in make.com and how to create one. Because once your automations need to handle more than one type of outcome from one source of data, a straight line that we just saw, like this, from one module to another module, a straight line isn't enough. Everything we have built so far follows a straight line. We triggers the fires, we'll check the filters, action runs. That works when there's only one possible outcome, but probably in your busy life, busy business life, you would like the same source of data to do multiple things at the same time. So it's not that simple for you. You need some quick solution for you. Imagine your email automation. A confirmed client email would update the status in the spreadsheet. An urgent complaint email would send you a Slack alert immediately. A general inquiry would just be logged. 3 types of emails, 3 different things to do, 1 scenario. And this is what a router can achieve. A router is like a roundabout. Data drives in one direction and it can leave in 2 or 3, 4 more different directions depending on the conditions you set. And each exit is a separate path, has its own role, lead to somewhere else. Only data that matches a path's condition will travel down it. Just for your information, if you want to build automations faster, click the link in the description of this video below to get my free make.com beginner's guide right now. It covers the core skills that you'll need to get real results quickly in matters of days. Thank you. So to create a router, you need to go into the canvas, the scenario builder, just like what you're looking at right now. I have my 2 modules already built. One is to watch the incoming email through Gmail, and it's sent the filter with this filter, which is emails that contain the subject lines, has invoice as a word. We go through the Google Sheet to add a row. Now, this is just a straight line. We're going to add a router right now. If you want to add a router in between the first and the second module, that means you want to add an action coexist with this second module that you have already added. What you need to do in this scenario, you need to right click in the middle of the 2 modules and you'll see a menu bar and you can see add router. And you just click add router. And now it has a little big circle with a light green, with a big plus in the middle. It says router. And it cuts between the first and the second module, which means I can now create separate path. One, the first path to go to Google Sheet, and I can add another path to go to a separate location or even go to the same Google Sheet or different Google Sheet to do different things. What you need to do now is to click add, and voila, the second module, which is the second path of this router, has been created. And you just need to click that. And just like how we normally add different modules, for example, if you want to receive a Slack message, you just click for Slack and then send a message and then go from there. So now you have learned what a router is and how to add one. It splits your scenario into 2 or even more independent paths, because you might want to ask, can I create more than 2 paths? Definitely. You just keep adding this plus button and you will add as many paths as you want. Is there any other way to add a router? There is. If you do not want to add a router in between 2 existing modules, if you want to add a router just after the last module of that route, you can then go here, click on this plus button. Instead of the apps that you're looking for, you need to look for the right-hand corner, these little icons. And the first one on the top, it says router. You click on that and it builds you another router. Based on this first path of the first router, then you can go even further into different directions. More roundabouts in the way. As simple as that. I hope you find this video useful. Next video, I'm going to show you how to set up 2 different paths using a router. So please watch the next video to learn how to actually use the router. and adding conditions to each path so that the right emails go to the right place. If you learned something, please subscribe. The next video picks up exactly where this one left off. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.